Okay, so in our movement challenge, we did the bear crawl. Maybe that didn't go so well, which is pretty common. I don't know that I've ever had a patient come in and just do 30 feet up and back, no problems at all. In fact, I've never seen that happen. So, what we're going to do is we're going to regress that exercise down so that if you're struggling with that, we can give you some building blocks, and then that will translate over into a better performance in this bear crawl test that we've done. So, the first thing we're going to do is bear position. So, like we talked about before, shoulders right over your wrists, hips right over your knees. You're going to tuck your toes under, and all you're going to do is lift your knees up off the ground. Okay? So, you're going to do that for however long you can do that for. So, you can set a timer. If that's 10 seconds and you get tired and the form you lose the form, then you can rest. If it's 20 seconds, 30 seconds, no matter where you start, the point is that you want to try to increase the amount of time that you can spend in that position. The longer time you spend in a bear position, the more you're developing the muscles that you need to actually crawl. And so another thing you can do is a bird dog or a Superman exercise, some people will call this. So this helps you with kind of the separating of upper extremity and lower extremity and kind of combining that together in motion. So Dakota's going to do that. Again, when you do this, so these you can do holds 5 to 10 seconds with this, and then you're just kind of alternating sides back and forth. Same thing. The idea with the coffee cup is you should be able to do this with something on your back there and balancing that out. So in doing that, if that coffee cup doesn't fall over, then you're doing a good job of stabilizing the muscles or stabilizing the spine, and you're activating the correct muscles to do that. And then if those two things are too difficult, what we're going to do is regress that down a little bit further. So we just want to try to do some weight bearing off the edge of a table, and then we can kind of do a similar motion in terms of getting some weight into your hands and then picking up a foot, and then you can even progress that to picking up an arm. So what Dakota's doing right now is just some weight bearing with a march. Okay, so if that is something that if these exercises that we did on the ground are too difficult, this is something that you can work on and then progress from here down to those exercises there on the ground, and then eventually progress into your bear crawl. So try that out at home and then keep working on that, right? So you guys are at home, maybe have a little extra time on your hands. This is something that you can work on. Also working on that hip mobility and working on that stand to sit to stand test, and also working on your push-up exercises to get a higher number of push-ups in that push-up test. So hopefully combining those three movements, those three tests will help improve your overall health.